bring us in. Where are we at? What are we
Well,
doing?
gentlemen, welcome to Trailer Talk. We're not by the trailer, but the trailers are playing upstairs, so it still counts. We're doing a video for TU Costa 5 Rivers program for the Costa King himself, Joe Gugino. King Joe.
The King of Costa.
The King of Costa.
King Costa.
Big shout out to Joe. And we have Cliff from
Howdy.
5 Rivers today, and he's going to tell us all about the 5 Rivers program.
Yeah, certainly. Well, thanks for having me.
Of
Appreciate
course.
it.
Oh, thanks for being here.
Oh, of course. Dude, nice sunnies. What do you got out there? What are you rocking?
These are the Grand Catalinas.
Nice.
I believe they're a newer style, and
Yes,
Yeah.
very new
and
style.
I can't wait
Pretty
to get my
sweet.
hands on them.
You got them on your face now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
good work. Yeah, man. Well, thanks for having me, boys. My name's Cliff. The TU Costa 5 Rivers program is the national organization of all college fly fishing clubs. So we've got 60 clubs nationwide, everywhere from University of Central Florida, Western Washington University up here in Bellingham, Colorado Boulder, Texas A&M, UGA. I mean, everybody. And our goal is just to empower this next generation of anglers. And really, we want to make them conservationist anglers, right? So
Oh, yeah.
kids that like to fish, but first and foremost, they love the resource. They're passionate about the resource. They want to take care of it. They want to see their grandkids fishing it. So Trout Unlimited and Costa have worked together for this partnership for over 10 years now. It's an incredible program, constantly growing. So excited to see what the future holds for us.
And Cliff, could you tell the people at home or on their phone or
Yeah.
however they're watching this, what your role is and what's your day-to-day?
Certainly. So I manage the program, and my day-to-day is incredibly variable. Just a week ago, I was in Austin, Texas. Well, outside Austin for Trout Fest, Texas,
Oh,
which
that
was really
was
fun. Yeah, it was great. But a lot of my work is emailing, working with people, right? So phone calls with the students, that's the number one priority. Students email me all the time, like, hey, I've got this event. Can you send us some Costas? Or, hey, like, we got this problem. What do we do? So that's a lot of putting out fires and things like that, but also just building these connections. So we're working with Casting for Recovery and Rising to the Fly, two organizations that I think are really passionate and really good for the industry and good for fly fishing. So a lot of it is just being the face of the TU Costa 5 Rivers program and managing those relationships.
And from my perspective, when I was in college, if you can believe that,
You went.
I was broke as hell.
Yeah, man.
So broke. Like, didn't have money for rods, reels, fishing like the same setup for like my 5 years of college. What would you say, does Costa and TU provide access to, sunnies or trips for these students? And how does this
Certainly.
program impact these college students?
Certainly. Yeah, one of our biggest goals with the program is reducing the barriers to entry to fly fishing. Fly fishing is expensive, and it can be hard to access rivers. It can be hard to access different areas. So reducing those barriers to entry is huge. And we work with corporate sponsors. So Costa is our title sponsor. They also give every 5 Rivers member 50% off a pair of shades.
Sick.
And then the presidents of each club get a free pair of Costas. So
Nice.
they're Costa ambassadors. And so they work with Costa to get those sunnies. And then also we have industry partnerships with Orvis and Sims and Fish Pond,
Nice.
TFO. And there's incredible discounts to help the students get access. And we're also working with On Water and Trout Routes to help reduce those barriers to entry of finding access, right? So
Nice.
can you use the digital app? I mean, these kids love it, man. They spend all their time on Google Maps. and-
Emojis.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Commenting. So it's good stuff, and we're all about reducing those barriers to entry. So in addition to those industry discounts, we do trips. So we run 4 big events a year. They're called rendezvous. We get together in different areas of the country, one in the Southeast, one in the Northeast, one in the West, and then one in the Midwest. And we put together a weekend of fishing and conservation and sort of get the students out there, show them some new water, try to bring in a guide, bring in some conservation project leaders for Trout Unlimited and just show them what's up. And then every summer we do the Costa Ambassador Summit, which typically happens on the Wind River Reservation with Indy Fly, Costa partner as well. And just taking about 6 or 7 of the best of the best when it comes to the 5 Rivers program and putting them out there and getting some community engagement, getting some fishing time in and doing some conservation projects.
How fun, man.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
like
a good
lot of
time.
fun.
Yeah.
John?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think you pretty much covered everything.
Certainly.
Do a little bit about, like having these programs like on F3T.
Uh-huh.
What the potential
Sure.
is. Like some of the stuff
Sure.
we talked about a little bit. I can jump in, but
No, definitely.
I'll let you kind of take away.
Yep. One of the things that I'm hoping to do with the Five Rivers program is really bring more industry recognition to it, right? So we're here tonight with F3T and with the Western Washington University Fly Fishing Club, and they're actually planning on hosting their own fly fishing film tour
Sick.
event on their campus. And we want to make that available to all of our Five Rivers clubs to be hosts of these events and get their name out there. And, one of the things I'd love to see one day is a film in F3T shot by Five Rivers students, produced
Sick.
by Five Rivers students, and hosted by Five Rivers clubs, right? So
Nice.
you go to the CU Boulder campus and you watch a film made by college students and everything. And I feel like it just brings the program full circle.
Yeah, and just so all these college clubs know,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't take a whole lot to host your own show. You could do it at the theater at your university. You don't have to rent a big space like we're in.
As long as you got a screen and download link, you're golden.
Yeah, press play and hang out with the homies and watch the films on your college
Yep.
campus and get pumped for, spring break. Maybe go take a trip. So
Definitely.
it's easy money.
Definitely.
It's easy money, and you'll get 6 shades like us.
Yeah, 6 shades. One thing I will throw in here is a little plug. If you're a college student, right, and you're looking to start a fly fishing club, or you're just interested in being associated with this program, we want to make this available to everybody. So we're at TU Costa 5 Rivers on Instagram, and you can shoot me an email, clifford.watson@tu.org. You look it up, tucosta5rivers.tu.org, and you'll find our website. You can contact me and everything like that. But if you're just a student that likes to fly fish, please reach out, and we can make it work. We can bring you into the fold, get you some shades. I'm sure Joe wouldn't mind, right?